Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the Oregon State Beavers taking on the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Got a man, it's Williams. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. Complete to the left. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hankerson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Clemens. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Clemens. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be danged, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Fresno State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Warner. Oh, they're after him! Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. Plows through the defense. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Got his man. Touchdown, Oregon State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Finds his man in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Beavers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Freeman. Breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll take a shot and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem, big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Set to kick this one.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Murphy. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Fresno State right back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but it leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's Warner. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one. Hauls it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about the defense bowing up, making 2 big plays back-to-back, 2nd and goal, sack, 3rd and goal, sack. Nice job by the defense, not giving up. They gave up some yards, but they didn't break in the end.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Never a doubt. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Beavers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Setting up the screen. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. Power football with the run. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Gilliam. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Gets it out quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gilliam. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Dropping back, it's Murphy. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
The Beavers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll field it close to the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The give to the back.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
To the air on second down. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Fresno State right back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Fresno State 16.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And when the man behind center has it going the way he has so far, you are feeling good about reaching into the playbook. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Hankerson. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Walker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And the Beavers with the 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. The Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Snagged in the middle. It's Gillian. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Warner. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Got it!
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The play-action fake. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Offense set on first down. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Walker. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Beavers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to get it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Fresno State right back to the line.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home.
Makes the grab inside the 30. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Rides the back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Finds his tight end. Got room at the 35. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Caught in the backfield, it's Walker. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Finds his man, it's Walker. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Just keeps slinging it. That's caught. It's Clemens. And the Beavers in a good spot here with second and short.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Second down coming up.
Got it behind the line. It's Walker. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now they've moved into the red zone. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Beavers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Gives it on the option. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Warner. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Gilliam. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. He'll set up to throw. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Using the quick game. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Arsenault. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. The Beavers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down this deep in their own territory? They'll give it to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Creates a little space. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Gilliam. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Warner. He's got him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They'll go hurry up here. Lost a throw on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Complete to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008.
To the air on 1st down.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Now adjusting. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Under fire. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Murphy. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Shotgun snap on third down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Beavers want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third. Wide open, he makes the catch. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time. Turning it on!
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Now they'll run the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Warner. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hankerson. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Unloads to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Beavers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Beavers line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Anderson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Off play action. Bears the pressure.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Beavers send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the fifth kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulls it and fires to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Back to throw, it's Warner. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
You know, they say football is a game of inches, and on that last play, that easily could have been an interception and a huge play for the defense, yet somehow, after the deflection, the offense is able to make the catch, and looky, this drive is still going.
Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. It's caught. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion. They gave